Hi guys, sorry for the late video. It has been a crazy long day, so I'm finally just getting a chance to kind of get myself together, still on the road. So before I get going and start heading home, I wanted to share an experience that I had today, and it kind of really got me thinking about the fact that when you do Turo, you still have to kind of be in that sales mode and really be proactive about grabbing rentals when the opportunity presents itself. So for example, I had a guy reach out to me on Instagram and he wanted to rent my 6 Series BMW, but he wasn't able to because he wasn't 30 and I have that age restriction. So they were trying to find out if there was anything that I could do to lift that restriction. Unfortunately, I just explained to him that it's all set by Turo and that there was nothing I can do about that. But I very quickly realized that this is a person who is willing to spend some money on a Turo rental, and it being my 6 Series BMW, it's one of my higher priced cars. So I didn't want to lose this guy as a renter. You know, if he has money to spend, I want him to spend it with my cars. So I kind of asked him a little bit more about what they had planned, and he told me that it was him and 3 of his buddies, all guys, and that they were just going to kind of cruise PCH or whatever for the day. They needed it for one day. So I just kind of got to thinking, like, okay, if it's 4 dudes, what looks better for 4 dudes than being in a 6 Series convertible BMW? And I thought, oh, perfect, my Polaris Slingshot and the Vanderhall Venice. That is so much more appealing. 4 guys being in a Polaris and a Vanderhall versus 6 Series. At least that's my opinion as a female. I think that, you know, I mean, I don't know what they have planned, but I just think that that's a better option for 4 guys. So that's what I presented to him. I was like, hey, look, since you guys can't do the 6 Series, check out these 2 cars that I have. They're both available for those dates, and I think that it would be really fun. It turns out 3 of them drove manual, so driving a Slingshot was no issue, and that's actually what they ended up doing. So it worked out really well. So what that was a good reminder for me also was that, you know, if I was in a rush, I probably would have not, you know, picked up on the fact of, you know, presenting another option to him. So it's a good reminder even for myself that, you know, I need to be more aware when an opportunity presents itself. And just because I can't cater to it exactly in the way that it was presented doesn't mean that there isn't an alternative that I could present and then I'll capture a sale that way. So you really have to have your sales hat on and just know that when there's an opportunity and somebody is willing to spend money, you want to find every way to have them spend that money with you. So in this case, it worked out for me, and it actually ended up being more money because they rented 2 cars instead of 1. So in the end, it was a little bit more money that they spent than just on the 6 Series BMW. So it worked out, and they're happy also. But yeah, so that's something that I came across, something that I'll be thinking more about as I have people reach out to me inquiring about my cars. And, you know, I get that really often, and I'm going to work a little bit harder at catering to them and just making sure that one way or another, I find a good, viable solution for them. So something for you guys to keep in mind, and that's where having like social media and things like that where people can reach out is really helpful. And not only that, but even with your repeat renters reaching out to you through Turo, you know, it's a great way for them to come back to you and rent again, and for you to be able to communicate with them. So keep that in mind when people reach out to you for your cars. Kind of try to go above and beyond to present a good solution for them. That is it for me for tonight. I need to get home and go to bed. I am actually still hanging on to this Audi, which I am loving even more and more. And at night, this car is just awesome. The lighting, the interior, all of it. So pleased. I've never driven an Audi before. This is the first time. I think I'm actually going to extend my trip because I'm obsessed with this car. That is all for me. Thanks again, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.